Hi everyone. I'll do a quick recording for project 2A. I'll just make a demo so that you can see how this is supposed to work. So let me share my screen. So let me go to the code here. So I just need to run the main activity. Let me close this. First of all, it's going to open the dream detail because that's where my activity main has been set up. If I click on deferred, this is what I was doing with the code today, is if the deferred is already checked and if it's clicked again, then the deferred should be deleted. So deleted, that was what we filtered today. Maybe I didn't explain it very clearly in the class, but that's what I was doing. But if I click it one more time, then it has to give me the deferred, put that back into the dream, right? So when it's deferred, this fulfill should not be turned on. When I click on it, now I can check on the fulfill. So if it's not there, then you have to put the fulfill. But if it's already there, then you need to remove it, right? That's what the code was doing. And then here also you need to be able to change the name of the dream, right? So if it's like first dream, you can say my second dream, something like that. This should be able to change the dream title, going back to your view models, right? So that's all that is doing. Also, you need to put this, be able to put this date according to this date. So please research on that. I don't think I gave you the answer for this, but please research on how to work with that, right? Um, I can say if I say dream, my third dream, and look at how that last updated date was also changed, my third dream. And then this will go to 4. I hope that I don't know why it didn't change, but basically that anyway, so that's how it's supposed to work, right? So let's go back and change in the activity main. We'll put the dream list fragments, and then I'll put the fragment dream list. So now if I rerun this code, it will show me the list. And it's launching right now. The only thing we need to do with the list is that it's gonna have the dream title, the reflection, and the count of how many reflection it has. And again, it has to be done using a string resource file, right? As it mentioned in the assignment. And it has to have this picture. If it's dream fulfilled, it has to be this and deferred that, right? Or you can choose your own unique images. And then you work with that, and then it should be able to go back and forth and see the same images, right? So it has to scroll. You can be able to see the images back and forth. So I'm going to close this. Let's run the test real quick. You have two tests, basically dream detail fragment, and then you just run this test. Run dream detail fragment. So I think it has, I'm not sure, I think it has 10 tests each. And then you should be able to run this. And if it builds correctly, you'll get some points for that. It's still running the Gradle. It's gonna work soon. It has 10 tests, and then I see 4 out of 4, 5 out of 5, and all the tests to be running. And you can see this on the running devices as well, how it's working, right? You can see that it's running. It's working pretty well. Okay, so it passed 10 out of 10 tests for the dream detail fragment. Let's try the dream list fragment, right? So let's run this. It has to pass 10 out of 10 for this project 2A. Still running the test. So yes, it has 10 tests. And so it's running the test, and 10 out of 10 should be the score if you've done it correctly. And I think the dream list was, I would say, not the hardest thing to implement if you ask the lecturer. So 10 out of 10, right? So we got 10 out of 10 for the dream detail and the dream list. That's it. It builds correctly. The app is working. If you should do this, you should get the full points. So I think that's everything. That's the demo, and I wish you the best for the project. Thank you.